name is Audrey. I am 19 years old and I am on the autistic spectrum channel. So I typically have a plan for my videos, but in this video I really just want to speak from the heart. So before we get started, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss one of my lovely videos. So something happened, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, but I think it was yesterday, that by the police. And it's not okay. And it's really upsetting that it really hurts because it is a human and humans have rights. And just because him going into the grocery store to get a check and just because he is set so black makes him a criminal, no, anyone can be a criminal, not just one skin color. Skin color does not define who you are and what kind of person you are. It's what's in the heart. So people need to stop by judging someone what's the color of their skin. That is not okay. Police officers need to stop murdering people because just because a person is black does not mean it's a horrible person. In the past few weeks, lots of people have African Americans killed. I try not to pay attention too much because if you guys don't know, my sister is adopted. She's Hispanic. And so it hits pretty close to home to me because the idea of her getting judged by her race and seeing it in the world and people getting killed and murdered, and I don't know if it happens, it can happen to any race that is not white. And anyone who is not white can be judged. And the idea of happening it to my little sister. My sister was adopted from a country outside of the U.S. She, of course, as I said, is Hispanic. So something like that could happen to her. And that's not okay. Hurting people because of their skin color is horrible. Who could do such a thing? I don't get it. I cried and cried. The upsetting part was, of course, him getting strangled to death. Like, who in the world, would say, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. And as an autistic individual who has trouble getting what term of a voice is, I can tell. So if you can tell that person is in pain, if I can tell, so can you. It's just not okay, and I'm sorry if this video is all jumbled. I'm just trying to use my platform for good. And I don't know if anyone other one who maybe has an adopted sibling who is not white. I'm guessing you're scared too. And excuse me. I am determined to change it. I am determined to let my voice be heard because no one deserves to be killed because of their skin color, and sure knows not my sister isn't. I will not let anyone hurt my sister because of her skin color. I have heard of stories that anyone of a different race, especially, I haven't heard of any Hispanics getting killed. I learned something that Hispanics also do get killed in police brutality. A link will be linked in the description below. Check it out. So I don't know if that's common or if it's different because I really don't want to give African Americans the just not degrade because Black Lives Matters seriously matters, and Black Lives Matters is so important because these black people keep getting killed, and I don't want to justify and make it as equal as an Hispanic person because I've never heard of it, but I also try not to pay attention because unlike neurotypical people, I hear something like that and it involves me. So for instance, maybe you stub your toe. Let me think of it better. For instance, maybe you think about this and you go in to brush your teeth. You can, or whatever you have to do. You have to go write an email. You can put this bad thing happened beside and do that. I can't. I don't know how. So I really try not to pay attention to this kind of stuff because as much as I want to be educated and make the world a better place and make everybody equal, because there is so much not being equal in this world and it is not okay. All these people getting killed because of their race, it's so common in the past few weeks. I don't know why it keeps happening. I don't know why someone in their right mind can do that. But it's really upsetting. And I give you my word that I'm going to make it my priority to not let it happen to other people, because no one ever deserves to be judged by their skin color. Black Lives Matters. I don't know if there's one for Hispanics. I try not to be like too like. I feel like there's this fine line of being like Black Lives Matter, and then there's all these different races that experience similar things. But I feel like African American people experience it so much higher, and I don't want to make African Americans think that it doesn't matter as much as Hispanic. Like, it's very different how it affects different races, and I think we really need to focus on Black Lives Matter, because I heard this today on a TikTok. We can't say all life matters until Black Lives Matter, and I think that is so true, because all lives do matter, right? But people are not treating black people like they matter. So apparently all lives don't matter, because people who are black are not getting mattered. So you can't have all lives matter if black people matter. And I think the reason that we have these saying is because of the abuse and the horribleness that these people get treated, and the amount that they have to do whatever the cop says. They gotta do whatever they say, even when it's not right. And someone should not have to fight for their life and do whatever an officer says. That way they don't get killed. Police officers are supposed to be our friend and supposed to protect us. Protecting our people and protecting people like African American is not killing them. That is not protecting. And I feel bad. I think I see go blue, and I see all of this, especially when African Americans get killed. Well, I get you like police officers, but there is millions of police officers, hundreds, I don't even know how many people are police officers, who are hurting people and are hurting African Americans, judging people because of their skin tone. That's not okay. We are all equal. We are all the same. We are all connected. And what makes us good or bad is how we treat others, the way we react to other people, the way we talk to people, the way we treat people, the choices we make. Your skin color does not define that. Your skin color is just the skin that covers you to protect your body. That's all it is. It's a skin color. It's something that protects you, protects your skull. It's not a personality trait. Being black is not a personality. It's a skin color. I'm sorry. My dog is playing with her toys, and she gotta stay entertained. She has a bone over there. She could play with that, but sorry. And it's, as I said, not a personality. So we need to stop treating black people like a personality and start treating them like people. Because we are all people. And we are all the same. We can't look at the skin. I'm not black, so I can't really do that. I really try not to be racist. I don't know how. I'm not racist, as you can tell the way I'm talking. I try not to be, but sometimes I accidentally just say something that's racist. So if I'm saying something that may come across as racist, I promise I'm not trying to. Could you please correct me and tell me what I'm doing wrong? Because I really try my best, because I believe in everybody, and I believe their heart is what makes them who they are. And sometimes I just accidentally say something racist, and I never mean it. So could you guys correct me if I did? That would be greatly appreciated, because sometimes I make mistakes, and I think my autism makes me not understand what to say and not to say in social situations and what's not okay. I kind of just say things black and white sometimes. And so what I think in my head and come across as loving and caring about people, the words I choose seems hateful, and that's not okay. And I'm sorry if I did anything like that, and I want to apologize if I said anything like that in this video. I have many other things to say, but I am just appalled and scared. I should not have to be scared for other people. I should not have to be scared for my sibling to be treated differently. And I'm sorry for anyone with this. I'm sorry for anyone who having to struggle with what you have to struggle with. And I sure wish I could know. I wish I could be you for a day. That way I could do the best I possibly could I feel like you don't know what they go through until they live in their shoes. I've always said I wish I could just do it for a day so I could know how best to support them and best to be an ally and best to support people. I am a white woman and I love all. And I want to know the best ways to help people who are getting mistreated by their skin color. And if there's anything I can do, is there anything you need? If you're struggling, please comment down below. I will leave my email in my description if you need any kind of support. I would love to talk to you. My email is heyaudreygirl@gmail.com. And let me say that again. I think I said it. It's heyaudreygirl@gmail.com. So it's spelled H. I guess you know how to say hey. It's spelled the normal way. I don't know about. I'm kind of just drunk and really. I just don't get it, and I'm really upset, and I feel awful who that happened to, and I'm sorry to the family member, the families and the friends of this person. I can't even imagine what you're going to. Justice for George Floyd, justice to everyone who got mistreated or killed by their skin color. What happened to you is awful. And I just want you guys to know that whatever you look like, whoever you are, whatever you identify as, your gender, your sexual orientation, who you choose to love, your skin color, I accept you and I love you.